Hi, this is Representative Sam Hunt with your legislative update. This is the end of the 5th week. Today is the 33rd day of the 2011 legislative session. Next week is the last week for us to consider bills out of House of Origin in committee. In other words, House bills must be out of their House committees by next Friday, and Senate bills must be out of their committee a little later because they have a different fiscal schedule, hearing schedule. But in the House, we will end next Thursday on bills in committees, and then we will have 5 days for the various fiscal committees to examine bills and look at their fiscal impact and see if there is an expense involved and whether that merits moving forward. Obviously, everything with the fiscal impact is looked at very carefully given the budget situation. We still have a budget hole of somewhere in the neighborhood of $4 billion that we need to fix for the next biennium. We can't increase taxes because of the Eyman initiative, which limits or requires a 2/3 vote to increase any revenues. So it's going to be a very tough all cuts budget. And I don't really look forward to that, to cutting education, to cutting higher education, to taking people off of health care. But given what has happened in the 2/3 and with the voters repealing the pop and beer taxes, or the pop and the water taxes rather, that's what we face. On the local scene, Chris Rakedahl and I have joined the legislators from the 35th District and the 20th District in introducing legislation that would make it clear that Capitol Lake will stay a lake and not be turned into a tide flat or estuary. While it's important to have estuaries along Puget Sound, the lake has been planned, it's been developed by the state. We've put millions of dollars into Capitol Lake, into the walkway and the other facilities around there, and it is a key part of the long-term plan that Wilder and White developed when they designed our Capitol. And this being the 100th anniversary of the Wilder and White design and putting together the Capitol campus, it would be inopportune to try to change as far as we're concerned. We hear from a lot of people, and the huge majority say that it's best to keep Capitol Lake, to keep that beautiful reflecting pond, and to have that tie into Puget Sound. So we're going to try to get a hearing on that bill and see if we can move it forward this session and make it a state policy and clear the issue up that Capitol Lake should be a lake. So we'll hear from you again in a couple of weeks. Representative Rakedahl will be here for the next update. If you want to get a hold of the office, remember you can send an email to the address on the screen or call the office at 360-786-7992. We look forward to hearing to you. We'll try to get back to you, but I'll let you know we're getting about 300 emails a day, so it's getting really difficult to try to answer everyone personally, but we'll get to as many as we can. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you in a few days.